of my best thoughts happen on this bike, I tell you what. So Sundays are often my day of rest, yet with radiation, some days I just can't muster an ounce more of energy than it takes to work, get to the radiation chamber, and get home and try to get some dinner on the table for my little one. So I love this because I'm on a ride that is a fun first ride, not a fitness first ride. In life, we can have different kinds of moments too. Today is Stillness Sunday, so I gave myself grace, no alarm for wake up. Got up, got the house cleaned, had a quick consult with my interior designer, and then we eagerly awaited the arrival of our new boarder. And it made me think, when we moved into this property in June, I started to, as you know, I love to make shift happen. So I also know often my first thought isn't my best thought. So it's easy when you're dreaming big, when you're at the edge of that comfort zone, it's amazing how weird things happen in that space. Things like, I'm not good enough, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, can I do it? And there's so much beauty in pushing past that and discovering the version of yourself that lies beyond that. I never would have thought that I went to school and earned 4 degrees and a doctorate to be able to manage a property, yet here I am. Our dream when we found this place, everything shifted, right? We were building the home in the country club. The builder destroyed the foundation, tried to fill it with epoxy and convince us there's nothing to worry about. I always love it when macho men try to treat me like an ignorant woman. That moment was a difficult moment, being yelled at and screamed at and questioned. Got my earnest money back, and that wasn't small change. That was $50,000 on the line. So I was very nervous about that. And then, gotta turn this up a bit. And then, as if that wasn't bad enough, now we had nowhere where our dreams lived. So for a while, we were questioning. Normal part of the journey. So if you're questioning right now, honor that. That's the dream working inside of you. It's hitting your mind the space to imagine again. So we started imagining what would better look like. Because honey, there's nowhere to go but up. So if you're in a tough moment, that's the mindset, right? There's nowhere to go but up from here. What does up and to the right look like for me? So one of the gentlemen who had come to evaluate the property to give me some questions to ask the builder said, you realize for this price point, you could have a barn in the yard and Gigi could ride in the backyard. And I thought, I know, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a horse person. I know nothing about these wild animals. What would I do if one was in my yard? You know what you do? You figure it out. You would trust in God to bring you the right people to help you figure that out. That's one of my biggest lessons learned in this cancer journey. I love to plan. I could not have planned this more perfectly than God did. I had people delivering meals out of the blue. Literally on one occasion, 2 wonderful people asked me, can I bring you dinner? Would tonight or tomorrow be better? They asked it on the same day. So I scheduled one for that night, one for the next night. It carried me. I couldn't have planned that better. I'm not even great at asking for help. Trust, invite God, invite abundance into your space. Elevate where you're at. So that was kind of part 1. The home falls apart, I get my earnest money back, I'm excited. Then we had the opportunity to get Barbie. Then the dream got bigger. We could have a property that generates revenue. So instead of me working so hard, maybe I shift and work smarter, not harder. I've been grinding and hustling for my whole life. And I thought, this is it. I don't know if I really want to do that for another 20, 25 years, right? Until retirement or until typical retirement. So I thought, all right, let's find a property we can use that we can share with others and generate revenue. So we had our first boarder move in yesterday. The dream took longer than I thought, to be honest. Some of it was I started to get scared. Started to wonder if I really wanted other people on my property. I gotta say, so we found this horse. She's also a spicy mare like we have. We were nervous. Thought we'll see how it goes. We had a plan A. I'm a big believer, no plan B. Plan B is only a distraction from plan A. You make an amazing plan A. You manifest that, you pray for that, you put your vision, your energy there. And if that doesn't work out, you know what you do? You make a new plan A. So we had plan A. We had plan little a, which was basically a different space on the property where we could put the horse if things didn't go well. That was more of a safety plan. These two, they got along. It was probably about 80-20, right? 80% perfect, 20% spicy mare, which if you're not a horse person like I wasn't, that basically means asshole. And so today we just let them out for the first time together. Whew. They ran like wild banshees, had fun, kicking up dirt, running, having full speed, and then they peacefully grazed. It was very uneventful. No rearing, no kicking, no bucking, things that I was prepared to see. So trust that maybe, just maybe, your dreams might take a little longer to come to fruition than you think, but they're still worth it. You never give up. Doubt will creep in. You'll pay attention to it for moments, sometimes for too long, sometimes you'll just dismiss it, like a bad weather day. The goal is to make sure that the activities you have in your life do not create distance from your dreams. For example, I noticed whenever I would drink, I would feel that alcohol is a depressant. I would feel that alcohol is depressant in my body, in my emotional state. I started to realize the truth about alcohol is that it will create distance from your dreams. The truth about eating garbage, it will create distance from your dreams. The truth about spending time with the wrong people, you know who they are in your life, it will create distance from your dreams. Analyze your life. Make a report card. People, places, events, aesthetic things that bring beauty or not. Really comb your whole environment. Take an honest look around. Is what you're in proximity to creating distance from your dreams or bringing them closer? And the more you spend time in the activities that bring them closer, the faster you get momentum on your side. So I've got some momentum building, getting our boarder on site, managing that relationship, the legal contracts, the space allocation, the plan A and safety plan. It was a lot of work. Totally worth it in this moment. To have that family so happy, to see these two horses so happy, to have my daughter jetting out of bed, excited to train and care for this horse. It's beautiful. And that fuels the momentum for the next dream, which is the Airbnb and wellness weekends and wellness weeks for women who need a place to recharge, either alone or with their families. Here we go, dreaming big. I want to hear your big dreams. Go out and shine your love and light to the world. Sit in stillness, spend some time dreaming. I can dream about you. You remember that song? Get your dreams activated. There's another one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Your dreams will bring joy. You'll know they're the ones that God placed in your heart and soul because they'll fire you up. They'll keep you up at night in a good way. Go out and shine your love and light, my friends. This warm-up is complete. I gotta kick some keister now. Woo woo! Strength is coming my way. Don't call it a comeback. It's coming up. I can't wait to be on the other side of this and to be an even better version of myself than I was before cancer kicked my ass. Let's go, friends. Let's go. Go out and shine your love and light into the world, brilliant beauties. Woo, I really messed that up. Brilliant beauties.